Hello! So today I am going to show you how to make my sofrito that everyone's been asking for a recipe for, and I just can't give you a recipe because I just forget to make the recipe and I don't have time, and forgive the glare above me from the light in my kitchen. So first thing that I do is I open a bottle of wine for me. So today's sofrito is accompanied with me drinking Camus Vineyards Cab Sauv from Napa Valley, one of my favorites and a gift from my hubbers to me. So I got 12 bunches of cilantro and I chopped them up and I put them in my beautiful big rice bowl that I have. Well, this is the medium one, not the big one, but so I chopped them all up, even the stems, because that's where the flavor is at. I have 6 green bell peppers that I have chopped up and cleaned up. They're right here. Sorry, my first video, so I'm not sure how to do everything yet. And then I have 6 of the red bell peppers. They're called fancy pimientos, but they're just red bell peppers in the Goya aisle. These are just seasoned a little bit better, and it doesn't matter if you buy them in the jar or in the can. They both taste exactly the same. They're exactly the same thing. It's just that one's on sale at one time than the other, so I buy whatever's on sale. And then garlic. Need the garlic. A lot of people like to get the garlic cloves and chop them up and all that good stuff. That just takes up too much time for me, which I don't have, because I like to sit down and relax, and I like to iron sometimes and all that good stuff. So I cheat a little with the garlic. So I have all that. I'm going to put all that together in my pot. I'm going to get my food processor and I'm going to shove it all in there with some water until it gets to the consistency that I like. I can never say that word. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So bear with me as I get my heavy food processor out so that I can show you how I make my sofrito. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm back. All right, so I have the peppers inside my cilantro right here. I have my, is it this way, this way? I don't know which way I'm pointing this stupid thing. All right, there it is, somewhere in here. There we go. My fancy dandy food processor. I know this video is goofy. This is where it's all gonna happen. This is where the magic's gonna happen. This is where the green gold is gonna form. Okay, so now that we saw that, I'm gonna turn off this light. All right, that's a little bit better. All right, now I look orange. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the garlic. Like I said, it's everyone's preference. If you wanna chop it up, you can. It's just, saw my mom do it so many times, and you know what? God bless her soul for being able to do it and all that. It took years of my life, I felt like, kind of like going to Home Depot, which I don't like going. Sorry, all Home Depot people. I appreciate all the hard work you do. Hubbers is one of them. He's always there. He's always at Add Lumber, picking out stuff for the house, which I love Add Lumber. Not sure if you can hear the background, but Sweet Caroline is playing. As I'm struggling here with my red peppers. So they come out. I want you to see how they come out. I think if I switch this over, maybe not. So see how they come out? They're like half peppers in those little cans. They're really cool. And they smell really good. The house is already smelling so good. Like, brings back childhood memories of my mom, I swear. Miss that old lady so much. So instead of having you watch me struggle open these cans, I'm going to press pause, and then I'll switch the camera back on when I start putting them in the processor. It's gonna be really loud, just so you know, but you'll get the gist of it. Okay? All right, be back. All right, so red peppers in there, garlic is in there. I might put a little bit more garlic. Green peppers are in there. Why don't I use as many green peppers as I do my other stuff? Preference. Put in what you'd like. Some recipes, if you go to some Puerto Rican website, that they have recipes where I learned how to do a lot of my stuff, believe it or not. Because being the youngest child, I was never really allowed in the kitchen. I was more with my nieces. I learned a lot from there. And they call like for olive oil. I feel the olive oil makes it too greasy. Some of them call for onion in your cilantro. I don't like onions. They hurt my stomach. So it's not something I want to cook with or feed my family with. And anytime I make my sofrito, they all like it. So, and not just because they're my family, but because they really like it. Because I know when they don't like something, they just won't eat it. So, right now what I'm doing, I know you can't see, I'm making a mess. But besides that, I'm just mixing it all up so it looks pretty. This looks like Christmas with the red and the green. And not that I'm wishing Christmas to be here right away, because as adults, you know how stressful it could be. Right? Like for kids, it's like so fun, but then once you become a parent, you're like, oh my God, Christmas. Even though it's a beautiful season, it's not just about the gifts. We all know that. But anyway, that's not what my video is for. So I mixed it up quite a bit. I made a mess. So this is what it looks like mixed up. It almost looks like a green salad, doesn't it? If my mother-in-law were to see this, she'd think it was a green salad, but it's not, Shirley. It's just my sofrito. So I'm going to get my container to get water in there, because you need water, because if not, it's not going to work out well. Oh yeah, my booby trap fell. Okay, so give me a quick minute. I'll be right back. Whew. Almost thought I lost my wine. Don't want to do that. So sip quick. So good. Okay, so get your water, put it in the food processor. I put about 2 cups of water in there right now. Jeez, wish I could. All right, well, don't worry about the glare. It's getting darker. So anyway, get this heavy little dandy thing. And you're going to have to use your hands. You like it or not. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kitchen you're in. If there's a chef out there besides Chef Sammy, who doesn't need to use their hands for this, let me know the trick, because so far I'm doing it like this and it works and it's never failed. So, I wonder what my brother is doing tonight. Anyways, got some Neil Diamond on the back again, America. Very, very suitable for this year, 2020. God knows. So anyway, here I am doing this. I feel kind of silly, but I've gotten so many requests for my sofrito, and you know my attention span, squirrel. So I can't do a recipe, so I'm hoping this will do it justice. Make sure I get my lid on here correctly. I don't know. There it goes. All right, give me one quick minute. Holy smokes, that was hard. I'm not sure how to turn this. All right, so this is my little ninja. So all I do, I just press all the buttons. That's really all I do. So, can you see this? I don't know if you're seeing my. So, I'll do on. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. So that's going to go on for maybe another minute. Oh, like So you can see that it's still crunchy and stuff, right? So we want it to be almost like a smoothie, like liquid. So we're gonna continue with this, and until it gets to the consistency that I like, and then I will be right back on. So at this point, we're going to continue to put the stuff into the blender or food processor, whatever you have. Mom used a blender forever. I've broke like 12 blenders. So we're going to go ahead and continue to put stuff in there. It already has water in it, so you don't need more water. I don't recommend putting more water in it, just because then it's going to get too juicy. Too watery. That's the word I want. It's going to get too watery. You don't want it. You don't want it too watery. You want it almost like a puree is what you want it to be. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Word to the wise, if you're using a Ninja, don't use the one with the plastic blade. Get the metal blade. It took me forever to get it to the way I wanted it to look. So I'm gonna dump it in my really big rice pan that is a conversation starter whenever I take it to a party. And I want you to see the consistency of this. See that? Okay. It's not very pretty. I know. Some parents might be like, oh, looks like my baby's first diaper. But it's not. Okay. So anyway, you want to put this into your blender so it gets to that, to this. See how beautiful that is? Looks a lot better than looking at it in the bowl, right? Okay. That is what you call green gold. All right. So you continue to put that in your food processor, your blender, whatever you have to use to chop it up. If you're here local and you need help and you want to come over and deal with 3 crazy dogs and me helping you, I'll help you do it too. Just bring over the ingredients and I'll help you with it. And then what I'm going to do after I'm done processing all of this, I'm going to store them in little Jell-O shot cups. Some people put them in big containers. Some people put them in ice cubes. My mom used to put them in ice cubes. I don't like putting them in ice cube trays because when I go to break them, the tray cracks. And I've gone through so many of them, it's just not worth it. I get the little Jell-O shot containers at Amazon, but you can get them wherever you find Jell-O shot cups. You're a drinker, you know where to find them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to press pause for now, eat some dinner, and then I'm going to finish processing all of this stuff. And I'll show you how I get them into the little cup and how to store them. And then we'll be done. Okay? All right.